Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Susan Churchill, and I've done more than 1,000 Qigong practices here with you live. I am a certified trainer with Spring Force Qigong and practice group leader. And what we are in the middle of right now is 2 weeks to help our circulation, to help our heart health. So we're now on day 6. So thank you for joining us. You can pop in anywhere in here. I also have these recorded. You can see them as you go down on this page and also on my YouTube channel. So we are taking 2 weeks, 14 days to focus on our heart health. And we're going to see how we feel afterwards. So I hope you can join us. Hi, Maria. So we're going to start with a minute for peace. So I just want you to stand, sit, or lie down. Stand if you can, with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees a little bit. Elbows kind of lift out. And you just feel yourself so connected to the earth and so connected to the universe. Allow yourself to be in a column of peace running through you, from the universe down through you to the earth and back to the universe. Let's feel that for a few times. The universe just pouring down light and love, filling you with peace. And then you could even go the other way, and you can bring peace up from the earth through your body, releasing out to the universe and back into the earth and through you. And one or both of those might feel great for you today. So do what feels good. And then we're just going to bring our hands into prayer position and allow ourselves to fill up with peace. And you can use the colors of gold and yellow, breathing it in through every pore of your skin, filling you up, and just feeling everything soften and become peaceful within you. So here we go, 1 minute. You may be noticing as you're filling up with peace, you're actually radiating extra peace out. Let's start bouncing from the knees. We're learning how to stay in alignment, body, mind, spirit, soul. And when you bring something like peace in, or happiness, or joy, or contentment, or gratitude, and you let yourself just be that, we're not only helping ourselves, but as a group, we're bringing more peace in to our world, into our day. All right, so now we're bouncing, and I'm just going to put the timer on, and we're going to do 5 minutes with our hands over our head as I say hi to everybody. Okay, so bring your hands up over your head best you can. Good morning to Maria and Lynn, Susan, Joanne, Alicia, Lynn, Pam, Martha, Christine. I'd love to hear how you're feeling so far with just 6 days. This will be 6 days, so 5 days so far of doing this with me. Now the heart and lung systems work closely together. So the 10 minutes that we're doing of clapping, cupping the inside of the elbows and underarm cupping are for the heart and the lungs. That relationship. So you may find, or maybe your heart was, you didn't think anything was going on with it, and you're like, okay, well, let's open up the lungs and the heart and the, the arteries and stuff, and not thinking about it too much. But perhaps something is changing over this time that you might not think is relevant. Like, you're not waking up as many times at night. Or it's easier to calm down, to be peaceful. Or maybe your heart's not racing, maybe your breathing is getting more slow and deep. Maybe something else is going on. Maybe you had this ache in your knees and it's starting to fade. When I did Spring Force Qigong, I started, due to COVID, very anxious, just wanted help moving energy to release the anxiety. Did one practice with Master Lin. I'm like, yeah, that's for me. And then over time, pain in my shoulders. I could hardly sleep at night between the pain in my shoulders and my hips and restless leg syndrome. And that started to fade and go away. And then I keep forgetting, I taught level 1 Qi activation this weekend, and so then I remembered about it. But this arm would only lift up to here after even, working with my chiropractor and my massage therapist. We couldn't get it any higher than that. And then as I'm doing the practice, and he's saying good, better, best. I'm like, what? There's not failure? I was always jumping to failure. So that concept was freeing. But then over time, I was able to lift my arm higher and higher and higher, and now I have my full mobility. Now, as you know, I'm still working on having my arms up a little higher, but they're actually better than they were some months ago. So you visualize, you put out there the intention of being youthful, of having your arms over your head, of being able to hold it and bounce like this for 5 minutes. And I know personally, I like to jump all the way to perfection right away when, we're living a life. So I'm starting to be more patient with myself and just put those intentions out there and watch what's happening and enjoy the journey. So let's enjoy our journey of self-discovery. When you're more patient with yourself, when you're more loving and supporting yourself, it's naturally going to go out to everyone and everything around you. About 17 seconds left of our beautiful bouncing with our hands over our head. See how nice it is? You listen to me babble and you're like, wow, 5 minutes gone already? And then we're going to take our hands down to our sides, slowly down. You can go even slower than I was going here. See if you can feel the chi in your chi field. So the chi field is how far your chi reaches. So what's chi? Chi is energy with intelligence. That's the divine part of us that is our life force. That's our life force. that coexists and gets this body moving and healing. Awesome. And then unwind yourself and let's just stay here, feet grounded, like you really have roots going all the way down. The shoulders soften. Move your spine about. You can move your tailbone in and out. Feel softness throughout. We'll do one set of shoulder shrugs. I encourage you to do more on your own. Shoulders up, head back. Scrunch back. Breathe. And release them down. Head comes up. You're getting the buildup of spinal fluid to come up, bathe the brain, as well as chi coming up and clearing all the senses and all those extra thoughts and stuff around your head in your chi field. And then we pull the shoulders down, which is added relaxation. So you pull those shoulders down and just let the thought of any tension, any worries are just falling right off. And as they fall off, they turn into something pretty, like colorful clouds or something, and then zoom off to the ends of the universe. And then we're going to do the rest of the active exercises. Active exercises, so what are they? Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Faye. I think I called you Pat yesterday, sorry. So funny. Everybody likes to trick me and have different names up there. So we're tapping the cheekbones, and then we move up to the beginning of the eyebrow. So all of these, and we want to make sure we're doing enough. We're not hammering, but we definitely are tapping firmly. And then we cup the top of the head, leaning forward a little bit. And there are so many benefits to all of these things. If you have Master Lin's Head to Toe Healing book, you can learn about most of that in here, of why we do that, what it's good for, when is the best time even. Did you know that some things have more efficacy? Would that be the word? I like that word. Efficiency at different times of the day. But you still can do it whenever. Now we're going to do cupping the window of the lungs right now. I don't know if you can hear the resoundingness, but you want to cup because we are putting vibrations in. We are sending vibrations in, just like, you know, radar underwater or something, right? Or whales talking to each other. We're sending the vibration in to wake up the body system, to the chi in all the organ systems, to say it's a beautiful day, let's get up and play. I'm coming down to the knees, cupping. I'm going to cup both sides, left knee and then front and back. We usually do these in 9s or 9 seconds, and then the right side if you're new. And come up on the toes and down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, enjoy it and feel your bones. Feel your bones being strengthened. Awesome. So that's the active exercises. Now you might notice that you just kind of feel more alive, more awake. We move into beginning of the universe position. Our feet are shoulder hip distance apart. We're bending the knees. Our elbows are out. Our fingers are open. Spread the fingers and stretch them out like that. And then push the toes down or spread them out. And we really want to do a mega stretch. Because when we do this, we're sending chi to the fingertips. And then release. Elbows out, spine nice and straight. Best as you can do is perfect for today. Good, better, best. Let the shoulders drop. Your chin is tucked in a little bit. You put the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Let's breathe in and out through the nose now. If we can, close your eyes. As much as you can have your eyes closed during your practice is really good, because that cuts out all the stimuli from outside. Gets your mind to focus in, saying, oh, well, let's see what's going on in here. And then we feel like a little lift, like we just breathed a little helium. We're a balloon with the thinnest string on the thinnest branch, or a little child's holding it, or it's on their wrist. Just gently moving about, floating. And that's that Shen, when you feel the lifting, the being, between being and not being, that's where you want to be, because then we're connecting to the unconditional love of the universe and all the library of all the possibilities. So we say the password, I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And we allow ourselves to be one with everything. And that automatically connects us to what's most divine for us. And then we just pour in what we want. What do you want for today? Health, aches gone. Be specific. When you're more specific, like I would like the swelling in my big toe to go down, then the universe can say, all right, I know exactly what you want. Tuck your chin in, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And now we're going to do the healing movement, which is for our heart health and circulation. And we're going to start with clapping our hands. We're going to cup the inside of the left elbow and then go to the right. Underarm, and you're going to have your hand on the back of your head, base of the head, and then switch. And we're going to keep doing this for 10 minutes. So send that vibration in. Make sure you're cupping the inside of the elbow, like right in the crease. And we're doing sets of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's the pace I'm doing it at. And you can go faster or slower or the same. Now, if you've seen Master Lin, you know that he definitely does this with firmness. So that's what you want to do. And kindness. And then let's think about something going on with the heart system. I'm grateful all of my veins and arteries are so healthy that my blood flows through so easily. If you have cold hands and feet, this is good. You could talk to your thyroid. Thyroid, here, have the vibration to get back in the perfect numbers of health for me, that you're working the way you were meant to. If you have arrhythmia or something like that happening, then send in that intention. I'm grateful that my heartbeat is normal, returns and stays normal. How about the blood pressure? Maybe yours is low, maybe it's high, maybe it's going up and down. That's what I've been having. I had this last year where I stress out and my blood pressure go up high. And so I'm like, whoop, I gotta do some more. What can I do? What self-help? See, when stuff like this is happening, that's your body telling you, time for some self-help, some self-care. It's time to pay attention. And sometimes you just can't. You get so much going on, right? So many stresses. You feel like I can't do another thing. So then while you're doing your practice, if you only have 5 minutes or 5 minutes for a walk or whatever, be there as much as you can right within it. So I'm going to be quiet for the rest of our time. And let you go deep. And remember, with the heart, you could use the colors red, pink, any of those kind of colors. You can use the emotion joy. So fill yourself up with joy. Okay, now I'm quiet. Oops, under it. Did you know that the heart system includes the small intestine? When What if we send heat, the fire element, through the small intestine? Got about 2 more minutes. Oops, I got off track. That's okay, just get back on track. Now, today is Monday, so if you are wanting to do Spring Forest Qigongs every day, Qigong, Spring Forest Qigong every day, that starts in about 3 minutes. We will be done in 1.5 minutes. Okay, so let's now for 1 or 2 times slow it down and really follow the vibration. Hi, Jan. Hi, Alicia. And finishing up. Allow your hands to slowly release, feeling where the chi is. Your hands are probably buzzing. What about your underarms and everywhere we were tapping, the inside of the elbows? Where else is there vibration? Bridge of your nose, your cheeks, your ears, down your spine, your feet. Let's just do a, we're grateful right now. Think, I'm so grateful for my healthy heart system and my healthy lung system. And you know what? We're going to put all the systems in. And I'm so grateful for my healthy liver system and my healthy stomach system and my healthy lung system. Do I have them all? Lung, heart, liver, stomach system. There we go. And rub your hands together and pop off if you're going to Spring Forest Qigong every day. Otherwise, you can harvest. So we'll harvest. Well, we've rubbed our hands. Let's put them on our belly and harvest the chi. Let the chi come into a ball of light in the lower dantian, spinning, 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 faster and faster. Get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. And then rub your hands and rub your face and rub your ears in your own time. Come out of your meditation and be so grateful for the healing you just received, that you asked for with your intentions. And with the, also with all of the power of this big group, know that everything is enhanced. We have helped others and others have helped us. It's such a beautiful community of love, kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I do encourage you to do 10 more minutes of that combination sometime later today. Okay, bye.